Right, well, we're back, aren't we? We're back with another Bitch Mams review. This one was a doozy. I hope you've been enjoying these reviews where I kind of... What I've been doing, ladies and gents, is I record myself watching it. So, interspliced with this review, you actually get my first-hand reaction to the crap that I'm watching.
Now Alice is back on the loose because of me.
Because you're an idiot.
We need to brace ourselves for the consequences.
Fucking twat. So I hope you've enjoyed it, because I do think it just adds a new artistic flair. Speaking of artistic flair, this episode was devoid of all artistic flair. However, this video review is sponsored by my short film that I'm trying to raise funds for. Yes, I know I haven't talked about it too much. I am hard at work plugging it and pushing it and doing lots and lots of work on it. I got some meetings with some camera crew in London. I'm nearly auditioned all the parts. For those that don't know, making a movie. It's called Blackfields. It is a sword and sorcery Viking adventure. It's kind of a journey through Old England. The GoFundMe link is down below in the description box. Check out the video and pledge your support, because if I've saved you any money over these years, hey, just pledge that money to me and I'll give you something much, much better. Also, ladies and gents, for the price of a coffee, you'll get something thoroughly entertaining. Anyway, let's get into it. So, Batwoman episode 13. It's a weird thing. They seem to be, ladies and gents. Oh, you see my white hairs. They seem to be going a little bit of away from the agendas. I know. I don't know what's happened. They did a Crisis on Infinite Earths, and now they seem to be going away from the agendas for some weird reason. I wouldn't say that they've listened, because they definitely haven't. Like, the showrunner is all about the agendas. It's Agenda City up in this bitch. So this episode is all about a vampire, aptly named Nocturna.
And now, there is a new predator on the streets. Nocturna.
Of course she is. She's not actually a vampire. She's a woman with a skin condition. Who... And again, you'd hear that and you'd go, right, okay. So they're doing it from the root of, like, disability. Maybe that's the agenda they're going to push. No. No grandiose speeches. In fact, there's like some throwaway lines at the end where she just says, I see kids that are toxicating themselves and I never had a chance. And that's it. I'm really baffled. Like, it's still a terrible show, but there's no massive weird agendas going on recently. I'm sure there will be. Also, bearing in mind, in the last episode review I did of this, episode 12, I said, where'd you go from this now? Because we'd had Beth and Alice, so one from an alternate universe or different world, whatever, who died. And basically, you doubled down on Alice, knowing full well the bitch mam's Batwoman wanted her to die, basically. And you can't really progress from there. They doubled down on it even further in this episode.
Beth deserved to live.
Oh, she's doubling down.
There is not one single minute that goes by that I'm not remembering her.
Fucking doubling down. What's
her
one?
Spirit.
And I think they're trying. I think they think they're trying to do something clever here, because they're weaving in a new narrative of Alice, like, getting inside Batwoman's brain. But no, it doesn't make sense. There is no way in hell that this is going to come out in a way which makes sense and doesn't scream stupidity. So, yeah, basically, Nocturna is this new vampire-esque woman. It doesn't make any sense. So basically, she's a woman with a skin condition. Skin condition so she can't go out in the daytime, and her kidneys can't process her blood, right?
The hope I had for Alice is gone. No guilt trip that you can put on me will change that. Wait.
I mean, it's on the fucking screen.
Natalia Knight, 27, adopted by a Charles Knight who was a janitor at the Gotham Cathedral Church. He died of a heart attack 2 weeks ago.
Right before the killing started.
Natalia was born with a unique type of Porphyria? Okay, she can't be exposed to sunlight, and her kidneys have trouble cleaning her blood.
That's why she needs fresh blood.
Yeah, in the episode, she says specifically to Alice, don't get too excited because adrenaline leaves a bad aftertaste, right? And you'd go, well, she's not drinking the blood, is she, dipshit?
So try to relax. Adrenaline adds a nasty aftertaste.
So there's no aftertaste. What are you talking about, mate? She's not drinking the blood. If her kidneys can't process it, she's injecting it into herself, isn't she? Yes, she is. So that doesn't make any sense. Furthermore, they double down on that when Alice cons her into leaving her and going and getting Mary Hamilton, which is the Kate Kane's sister-in-law thing. Now, stepsister. Yeah, stepsister. But she says exactly the same kind of line in the case of, well, you could be having, a fine wine. Why are you having street syrup or water or whatever? Have a fine wine. And it's like, but what? What are you talking about, mate? You're not drinking the blood. You're not drinking it. Your kidneys don't work. You're injecting it into yourself. What are you doing? Also, if that is the case, and her kidneys can't filter the blood, how is she choosing the victims? Because in this, she seems to be choosing them based on the fact that, basically based on the fact that they throw away their lives and they go and drink and do drugs and stuff like that, right? So she's picking them based off of that. But then, if her kidneys can't process her blood, surely she'd need the same blood type. Would she kill herself? What the fuck? Oh my god, it hurts! Like, if I'm having the most rudimentary of viewing experiences on this show, and I'm being able to pick it apart that much, surely the writers, who I would imagine spend a lot longer than I do thinking about this show, because I watch it, I review it, and then I don't really think about it again until I come to watch it again. You'd think that they would have a deeper understanding of what they're trying to create. That doesn't make any sense, mate. Doesn't make any sense at all. Also, Bitch Mams and Bitch Mam's love interest doubles down again even further, and because she helps him a few times, and then basically it comes to the end of the episode and they're making out on top of a rooftop. Of course they are.
I'm not even 30, and I'm second in command.
Not even 30.
This is my dream job.
You having a laugh, mate?
It's all I know. It's all I've planned for.
Oh, of course. Well, of course. Why wouldn't you? Oh dear. Oh, fuck off. Why not? Of course. Gotta ignite fan those flames of those embers into flames of love and all that crap again. It's just bad. It's a bad episode. There's not really that much else that happens, and there's no weird agendas. It's just bad this time round. Nocturna. Ha ha ha. Yeah, nothing else really happens. Basically, woman starts preying on people. There's also some weird elements with respect to Luke Fox, Lucius Fox's son. He seems to be weirdly frigid, but not. There's like some back and forth between him and Batwoman that makes him out to be super frigid, but then he's not, with some other dialogue. It doesn't make any sense. The whole show's terrible. Don't watch it. Just watch me review it. Yeah. The fight scenes are bad. Nocturna wears a rucksack. Oh, she got a rucksack on. I forgot this. Good God. Yeah, she wears a rucksack in the middle of a fight. So she's dressed all up, wearing like a veil and stuff like this. And you go, oh, this is somewhat exciting for a change. Oh, wow. That's sarcasm. I wasn't like that. But, and then she's wearing a rucksack. Fighting bitch mams. What? Okay. And bearing in mind this woman lives in an abandoned cathedral. she has somehow managed to manufacture, and I'll explain this in a second. She's somehow managed to manufacture teeth which can inject ketamine into people, right? How? She clearly doesn't work. Where's she getting the ketamine from? How has she managed to fashion fangs that can do that? How's the delivery system there so she doesn't bite herself? What's going on? All this doesn't make any sense. And then, furthermore, Mary Hamilton, finally at the end, the penny drops. She realises it's Kate Kane, her stepsister, is bitch mams. And you just think to yourself, how didn't you do that? Like, you're a doctor. You study medicine. You clearly got some clout about you, but you're a moron. How have you only just managed to guess that your stepsister is bitch mams? You're an idiot.
I have to go.
Oh, the penny's dropped. Fucking hell. Come on. Fuck off. Or sister-in-law. Whatever. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Anyway, terrible show. Don't watch it. Just keep watching my reviews. Please do support Blackfields. It is down below in the description box and in a pinned comment. It would mean the world to me. Like I say, the amount of people that watch these episodes, which is about between 6,000 to 10,000, if you all chipped in the price of a coffee, we'd hit the target. And everyone that's watched my release video, there was about 11,000 of you and about 2,000 likes. We haven't even hit 200 donators. So please do, really, please check it out. I want to make this a reality. I believe in it. Plenty of people do, but not nearly as much people that are vocal about about supporting it have actually supported it. So please do. Please do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've been Mr. H. Take care.